Whoops. Yeah, I've been at this menu for a while. I've been listening to this banger of a track for at least 15 minutes. Like I'm not even kidding. It's been a while. I've been listening. I did some tests. I tried to get my audio uh to be passable, I mean. I don't know what passive audio would be. Well, maybe, with noise canceling, they have the pass through. It could be kind of like that, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, hey, we're playing Super Mario 3D World, and I am super, super, super Mario excited because holy crap, guys and gals, I love it. This isn't gonna be like the Bug Snacks thing where I started off being like, alright, sorry. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I cheated on you, okay? I'm sorry. I couldn't stream last night because Ishmael was on my seat. Now you might say, well, why didn't you just move him off your seat? And I'm gonna ask you, are you a sociopath? Everyone knows you're not supposed to move a kitty from their seat when they're comfortable, okay? You never do that. That is a faux pas, no pun intended. The Lily G. Thank you for joining the Tummy Tickle train. The kitties appreciate the tummy tickles, and I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Welcome here. Welcome in this channel. How's it going? I was just talking about how I was cheating on you guys. Another question people might ask is, why wouldn't you just sit next to him? Because my couch, the middle and right seats are completely sunken in. And I actually did try sitting in the middle one, and it was destroying my back. So, anyways. I did cheat on you guys. I played the first couple levels. But I didn't cheat on you for long, okay? Again, it was just 2 levels, and I only played 1 level for testing today. Well, 1.5. No, I played 2 levels again. Never mind. The first 2 levels. I played those for testing, and I was surprised at something, because last night when I cheated on you, I actually played off of OBS. Like, I couldn't find my remote, so I couldn't change inputs. Sorry, I should probably be quiet, because as it's a Mario game, we know it's very riveting and deep story. So I will let you guys watch this. I didn't cheat on you for long. I'd love to hear if that argument would hold up. You know, I would say it's unlikely. Oh my goodness, it's the kitty bells. This game... Sorry, I was saying that this game is like, I was joking about this story, by the way. I'll talk through the cutscene if you can still hear me, hopefully. So, at the beginning of Bug Snacks, I made this huge deal about how Bug Snacks was like my most anticipated game that year. I was so excited. And I was so excited to play it. And now when you look back at it, it's really sad because you can see, you can just see the despondence as the game went on, mostly in the last stream or so. And then you look back at that first one and it's like, what happened? And I've ranted about what happened many times already. But, this one is not going to do that. This is my favorite Mario game. I've played it through 4 times now. I've 99%'d it. I think 3 times. 99% because I never beat Champion Road or whatever. I don't know if that's what it's called. This is my favorite Mario game as well. Oh my goodness. You may be the first person I've ever talked to that has said that. Seriously. This game, for a lot of people, seems to get a really bad rap. And it's unfortunate. Like, people don't like that you have to hold a run button. They don't like the timer. They don't think the game is very memorable. It's like, I don't know, man. I played this game... I mean, yeah, I'm a little biased. I played it a lot, but even the first time I played it, I thought, like, that it was very memorable. Like, each level feels so different from the last, and, like, when you walk up to a level, you know exactly which level you're going into. And I just love it, and it's, I think, the first Mario game I've ever, well, 99%ed. 100% essentially. It's, I don't want to say 100%ed it because I never beat the final level, and I've tried. Like, you can ask my friend that I played co-op with on this game every time he came over for, like, 4 months. You can ask him. He'll be like, yeah, Trog was killing their fingers trying to get 100% on this game with that one level. And, yeah. Hours upon hours of fun to be had? Yes. Yes, for sure. Completing it is so fun. Oh god. Oh my goodness, that was close. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah. Oh, the cheese. Oh, so much cheese. I love cheese, dude. Macaroni and cheese. Really, just cheese in any form I love. And... oh my goodness. Galaxy is honestly the only other 3D Mario game I like all that much. Really? That surprises me to hear. Well, I mean, it doesn't surprise me to hear that you like it. It's more that it surprises me to hear that that's the only other one you like all that much. That's interesting. And I guess unexpected, because I guess I assumed that everyone pretty much loves every 3D Mario game that comes out that's not 3D World or 3D Land, because technically they're not 3D Marios. Which, you know, the arguments against the games are fair. I believe I just died. The arguments are fair. Like the timer. I used to not like the timer, and then like 5 levels in I didn't care. But there's the level Savannah. It's some level that has to do with a Savannah. It's like the only level in the game that's wide open in one area. That level I was sad that I couldn't get a timer. Or, I'm sorry, that I couldn't do without a timer, rather. But at the same time, I don't want to do the cheese strat right now. I want to see what it looks like to go through the pipes again. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah. Something to note, I watched a video from Nintendo Life. Apparently this game is faster than the Wii U version. In more ways than one, apparently. First of all, I thought this game was going to be 30 FPS, just like the Wii U one. This is 60 FPS for sure. I was playing it on OBS last night and it looked 30, obviously, because I do 30 FPS to make sure you guys can actually watch the stream. But, oh geez. But the game is definitely 60, and yeah, apparently like the running speed and the walking speed is just faster, and I can totally tell. Like, it is way faster. Also, can we just talk about something real quick? Can we just talk about something? How freaking cute Toad is as a kitty cat! I love Toad as a kitty cat! I think Mario in Odyssey controls like a dry soap on wet sandpaper. So, like, after you play it for a while, the soap will get a little wetter, and you'll be able to figure out how to play it. I understand, though. I mean, well, I understand the metaphor. I'm not sure I agree with the sentiment necessarily. I thought the controls on Odyssey were pretty darn good. I will say it took me a little while to warm up to Odyssey, though. Like, after this game, it's really hard to go to something like Odyssey, which, it feels pretty different. It's a very different kind of game. Now, with the stamps here, I'm pretty sure that in the original, the Wii U version, yes, there was a system called the Wii U. It had all these games on the Switch before the Switch was even a thing. You can look it up. It's pretty hard to find. It's pretty hard to find information on it. It was only bought by like 3 people, including Lily G and myself. But the stamps were for Miiverse, which is a really sad story that we're not going to get into, but it was a social media-ish platform for the Wii U and 3DS that got taken down, and I'm not sad about it. Not at all. Absolutely not. But, anyways, the stamps in the Wii U version I'm pretty sure were black and white. I don't think they were full color. So it's really cool if the stamps in here are full color, and I'm glad they didn't get rid of them either. Just because Miiverse is down doesn't mean you have to take the stickers out, which I really love. Or, sorry, stamps. And another thing, when I was doing my testing, I noticed... I swear that when I jumped onto the pipe in testing, I actually just went straight down into the pipe. It didn't ask me to do the thing. It didn't ask me to hit the button to go down. So... No! That's okay. I think we'll still be able to get... We have one more chance to get a shell, because there's a little fun trick that you guys might think is really, really stupid for me to do. Especially considering I've played this game so much, but it's always good to have a little buffer. So what you do is you go put some lasagna in the oven, and then just... Whoop. No! Dang it! It's really hard to get this right, but once you get it right, oh, it's so beautiful. There we go. Alright. So we're just gonna sit here and talk for a little bit. But then the sandpaper gets dry. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually performed any experiments related to putting dry soap on wet sandpaper. So I don't have any arguments about it, but I also don't know much about it, so I guess I'll just trust you on that. I did not know that that was a thing. I guess I just assumed that since there is wetness at all, that the soap would be activated, and like it could cause a chain reaction. You never had a soap and sandpaper sundae? I can't say that I have, actually. No. Is that something that the Pampered Chef people do, or something? Because, yeah, I've never done that. What's really cool about this game, that Crash Bandicoot doesn't have, is your lives can go up to, I believe it's 1,199 or something. Because once we hit 1,000, we get a star. And then I think when we hit 100 more, we get another star. Maybe it's just 1,100. Which is clearly not enough lives. I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat the game with even that many. This game's pretty dang difficult, obviously. Do you think I'm gonna stop doing this? No. Absolutely not. We're gonna go until we hit the moon, guys. This is the Bitcoin Mario playthrough. Hey, Trago. Kingdom Hearts! Welcome back! It's been a while. I hope everything's been going well. How are you doing? Also, sorry, I am sick today, but I have a feeling it's not COVID now. I was worried that it was COVID because I had cold-like symptoms, but I think it's just a cold, which far be it from me to think that that wasn't possible to just get a regular cold during COVID. But, yeah, I think it's clearing up already. But I'm sorry about that. You don't tend to see this kind of dedication in most streamers. Thank you. That's what I do. You know, the worst part about this is once you get all the 1-ups, I find it's literally impossible to jump off the shell without losing one of those lives. So, we'll try it. Are you feeling better, Trago? I've been good. How have you been? Feeling better compared to what? Like my sickness? Okay, here we go. Oh, God, I told you, man, it's hard. It's rough, you can't do it. If you can do it, send me a video, and I'm probably going to delete it because I don't want anyone to be smarter than me when it comes to this game, okay? I'm just going to assume it's a rickroll and not even pay any attention to it. There is something about this game that kind of bothered me one time. Okay, we'll put on the fire suit. I'm sorry, I was gonna be a kitty the whole time, but honestly, let's be a fire toad. The fact that the game has an 8-way movement system, I don't think, I'm not sure if this version kept it, but it's like, instead of being able to run in 360 degrees, or treating the analog stick as 360 degrees, it runs in 8 spots, which is how many different spots there are on the analog stick or something. I don't really know how it works. No! We lost our kitty cat Belle. I'm so sad now, dude. Hike! Oh, he got shunned. Have you played Bowser's Fury? No, I have not. I was pondering if I should play it tonight or ever. Oh, the little tiny Goombas are so cute. Not ever. Obviously, I'm going to play it eventually, but I'm not sure when. Because, like, I really want to play the single player here, or the regular mode. But at the same time, I also want to play it before all the spoilers get out there, as if there are any other spoilers that can get out there. Because I swear, I didn't watch the trailer for Bowser's Fury. I watched like 2 seconds and I was like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. I can't wait. Oh, it's always so satisfying when you can pull that one off. I'm not saying it's hard to pull off, I'm just saying, like, something doesn't have to be hard to pull off to be satisfying, okay? Oh yeah, we can actually get, like, 1-up, I think, if we hold that shell. Which, yeah, it's too bad. Dang it, we could have gotten a life. I don't... Ah, darn. I just don't think we have enough to finish the game, you know? But Nintendo released a trailer for it, obviously, and I watched like 2 seconds, and I was like, nope, I don't want to be spoiled. Fast forward to like 5 minutes later, every single article in the world has a picture of like the biggest spoilers from the DLC that are from that trailer. I think. I mean, it sounds like these things that are happening in that part, like, I can't imagine that's how the game starts off. Whoa! Okay, I'm sure you could do that before. It just freaked me out. I was like, whoa, dude. That's pretty interesting. Nintendo just likes to spoil things in their trailers. It really bothers me. They're the best example I give when I talk about when people get mad at you for saying spoilers when it was in the trailer. It's like, oh, it was in the trailer. It's like, that doesn't mean anything. The trailers can spoil a lot of things. Some of us don't watch trailers, you know? So, anyways. And this spoiler is a picture on... This spoiler is on, like, every video that is about Bowser's Fury. And I don't want to say what it is, just in case you don't know, but I am very sad that it's been plastered everywhere because I thought it would be a really big surprise, or a nice surprise if I had gotten to it myself, but that's okay. You know, that's the world we live in. We live in a world where 5 minutes after WandaVision Episode 6 comes out, you already have spoilers trending on Twitter. Oh. Thankfully they weren't too bad. And I thought that one of them was a big spoiler, but it ended up being something you see in like the first 2 minutes of the episode. Still, though. If you're wondering what I thought of WandaVision tonight, or today, I thought it was not as good as last week's episode. I actually thought the sitcom of it was the weakest one so far by a pretty fair margin. Something I love about these POW blocks is that they have like an area of effect, so if you hit it at the right time, you can hit a bunch of other blocks, and there's one level that I play for the express purpose of doing exactly that. Hello, I knew that was there, obviously. I didn't forget at all. Oh, right here is a good place to use it as well. There we go. Okay. Okay. Go in that pipe. So yeah, the first portion of the episode, oh my, dude, there's no way this game is slower. This is 100% faster, and it is freaking me out. I've done this so many times, and this is not how fast it usually is. I wonder how much of it is due to the 60 FPS. Because I don't think the original was 60 FPS. In fact, I think when I was playing through it again, that was like a new sadness that I found. You know, now that I'm a peasant that likes to do 60 FPS as opposed to 30, it was really disappointing to see that 3D World was 30. Locked or otherwise. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if the speed is due to that, or if they really just upped the speed, because I think one issue that some people said that they had with this game was that it was too slow, which I could sort of see that. It does feel a little slower than other Mario games if you play it a certain way. It makes sense, I guess, to say that. Sorry, okay, back on WandaVision. We're just going through a bunch of topics right now. I haven't streamed for a day. You guys know how much that adds to our topics of discussion. Okay, so it doesn't actually break the invisible blocks. Interesting. We already have that one. We don't have to go for it again. We don't need to go for that sticker either. Wait! Wait a second. In the Wii U version, don't you have to get all the stars without dying? Like, you can get a star and get to a checkpoint, but if you don't get to that checkpoint, you have to do it again? I wonder if that's a quality of life improvement that they made, which is... I actually like that, because there are a few stars that are just so freaking difficult. Difficult to obtain. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh dude, this is gonna be insanity. Look how fast we go. It's gonna be like... Okay, that's actually not fast at all. Okay, this is weird. I swear that didn't get its speed upped. But speed everywhere else is upped. It's almost like your regular speed is faster than that, which is not how the invincibility thing is supposed to go. I swear I've played this game before, I'm not stupid. I have played it before. I love it. But yeah, okay. Like, if you want to be like really mean about it, sure, yeah, I suck at it. It's been a few years since I played it. Oh yeah, you can spin. Woo! It's been a few years, like we played it on stream before. This is the second time we've played it on stream. The first time we've played with me having an actual good microphone, though. I was pretty sad when I looked back on my playthrough and I realized, oh shoot. Like, that was my old microphone. Okay, so I love Cat Toad. Cat Toad is clearly the best. There's no one that can convince me otherwise. But I think, maybe, we might need to play as a character that's a little slower. Because this is insane. I think that might be part of it too. Like, not only have I not played it in a while, but I have also... we're also dealing with this increase in speed, which is enough to throw anybody off, honestly. This must be what people that played Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 thought when they were playing the Insane Trilogy. They're like, whoa, you know? Oh, geez, that might have been a stupid idea. We'll see. Hey, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, that's like, this is like the Papu Papu boss fight. And also, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, we'll get to WandaVision in a second, okay? Just be patient, please. This is how these streams tend to go, okay? I'm very excited. When I'm excited, I talk a lot. Some people think it's a curse. I think it's a... Yeah, it's a curse, but some people appreciate it. Some people accept me despite it. Okay, well, after going on that small tangent, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Shoot. Hold on, I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say? Dude, I don't know what I was gonna say. Have you tried connecting and playing with friends? I did, except one of my friends refuses to get this game, and I'm really pissed at him for it. Sorry, mad at him. I'm trying not to swear or say anything weird this playthrough. This is one of those games, kind of like Sackboy: A Big Adventure, where I just want to maintain the more positive atmosphere. One thing that this game doesn't have is the Wii U gamepad support, which makes some of the charm go away a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Like, with the Wii U gamepad, you could blow on these, like, dandelions and they would activate, and there are a couple Captain Toad levels that relate to using the touchpad. But as we saw, I mean, they already brought out Captain Toad Treasure Tracker in its entirety to the Switch. So that whole, like, oh, you can only touch things with the gamepad thing is completely moot. Like, that's not an issue at all. You just have to use the gyro cursor or whatever, which is fine. I don't mind it. With Super Mario 3D World, I was waiting so long for this game. Like, seriously. When the first game... Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think when that was announced, to be going from Wii U to Switch, when that was announced, I had hope that maybe we'd get 3D World. Then Hyrule Warriors came out. Then Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Then, like, myriad other games. And it was so frustrating to be this person that loves 3D World and wants to play it on the Switch, but they just seem to refuse to acknowledge it. Especially, I think the biggest slap in the face was when they did put Treasure Tracker on. Because this game is where the Treasure Tracker stuff came from. I mean, it was just bizarre to me that they decided to take the side game based on this game and bring it out before this game. And at that point I was like, yeah, I don't know if they'll ever bring this game out. But they did, and I was so happy. And between this, Hyrule Warriors, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Pikmin 3, I really feel like the, oh, and Mario Maker, and Smash Brothers. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go there. Oh well, that's fine. We're not gonna try and I don't think we'll try and get 100% this game playthrough. Like, if we get it, that's awesome. And I will obviously not mind. But I don't want that to be like a focus, because I think we can, ironically, by focusing on something like that, we lose focus of being entertaining and having a good time sometimes. This game is relatively easygoing with its, like, trying to 100% things. Like, it's fairly easy to get the stars overall, I would say. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, we gotta find the star. That was scary. So, with these games, the myriad of games that came out from Wii U, came to Switch, I really think there's just not much of an argument that can be made for someone getting a Wii U at this point. Like, they have the Virtual Console, sure. They have Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. They have what I consider to be the more satisfying Mario Maker to play as a single player without having to worry about building levels. Because of the mushroom costumes, the mystery mushrooms or whatever. I don't know, when they took that out of Mario Maker 2, it made Mario Maker 2 a lot harder to convince myself to play. Because it is the same thing. You're doing the same thing in the Mario Maker modes. You're playing through these levels that are downloaded from other people that made them. That's the same. That has not changed. But what has changed is that reward for doing something. I know not everyone cares about that, but I did. I thought the reward of getting a random mystery mushroom after beating a bunch of Mario Maker levels was completely worth playing it for. So if you're wondering why I didn't play Mario Maker 2 as much as the first one, that's why. Oh my goodness, it's Plessy! Oh my goodness, I love Plessy! Jogno, welcome in, how's it going? I have created like 17 different topics, and I'm trying to string them all together, and I think I've forgotten like 90% of them. So how are you doing, first of all? And then I was talking about WandaVision. So this episode tonight, I thought that the sitcom portion was the least good one that I've seen on the show. At first I didn't like it at all, especially because there's a character that was introduced last episode as like a cliffhanger that was so groundbreaking. Like, from a business standpoint, I thought there was a thing there, like a star. From a business standpoint, it is a huge reveal, and I was so excited to see where they went with it. But that character, to me, ended up being really annoying. Like, now that we have a full episode with them, I find them to be extremely annoying. But I think... Oh, we just missed out on a secret, dang it. Well, hopefully we die, so we can try it again. Ah! Okay, I'm using my Crash Bandicoot knowledge to try and not slide off of edges. I played that game today too. It was rough, but I'm really proud of myself, honestly. I'm working through those games. Like, I haven't stopped playing them since I streamed them. I've been working through them, and I'm at like 50. There you go. Look, did you see that? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so in 3D World on the Wii U, you have to, like, even if you ground pound into the pipe, you still have to wait for the character to do the animation where they stand up and then go into the pipe. But in this game, you can literally just ground pound. That was great. That was a great thing we just did. when you ground pound in this, you just go straight in. That is new. That is a small thing, but it's new. And this is the first time I think I've played a game like a port or a remaster where I swear I'm like a master at the original, so I can see these things, okay? I mean, I'm not saying I have a third eye that's locked into Super Mario 3D World's capabilities or anything. But I'm saying that I have a third eye that is impossible to disagree with. Geez, okay. So, the beginning of the episode, I was really annoyed by that character. As the episode went on, when they switched up to a different area of the episode, like they've been kind of mixing it up, going out of the sitcom area, going into a different one. I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free as possible, by the way. Dang it. That's when the episode started getting a lot better, and even the sitcom part started picking up a little bit. It took a little while, but eventually I was really into it. And then the episode ends, as with all the other episodes, on a ridiculous cliffhanger. A cliffhanger that I do not... It's one of those, like, I'm usually fine with cliffhangers. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's just a TV show, I can wait. No, this show, for like 3 weeks straight, has had cliffhangers that I'm just like, how? How can you make us wait this long? And what's scaring me is that I thought this show only had 6 episodes for this first season. I heard that they ended up, like, changing that to, like, 9? But they announced that, like, this January, and I'm just not sure. Oh god, wait, hold on.